He give one more for the what's good. Back again on BIgg Talk, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy BIgg in the building with my main man Abe.
What's good, y'all? Doesnt Media. You know what's up? We back for episode 8.
You know what it is, and you're probably thinking, man, they're slacking. They don't have no guests. But nah, that's not the case at all. This week we're going back, do something we did in season 1, something that y'all enjoyed, one of our favorites. This is the All Hypotheticals episode.
Right. Would you rather do this? Would you rather do that?
We're back to just give you our opinions, but also the comment sections need to be blown up. I know y'all are listening. I know y'all are liking. I appreciate the support and everything. But what we need is the comment sections with your answers.
Right.
We need you to not only have your answers, but if you like the clip, you repost it. Send it to somebody. We're up over 300 subscribers.
And if you think we're dead ass wrong on an answer on the hypothetical,
you can try us.
Comment, tell us.
Slide in my DMs. I might slide back. I might not. We'll see, man. But we got some good hypotheticals for you guys today. What we starting off with? What you want to get into? What's first?
First, what would the first one be? Let's pull up the handy dandy list.
Ooh. Oh, yes. I've been ready for this one. All right. If you could be thrust into any reality TV show, what would it be?
So I had to give this one a lot of thought. I got to give this one a lot of thought. It's between two shows.
All right.
It's between Jersey Shore, because I really like the cast, and I've always thought they were cool. I always like Pauly D and Vinny and their romantic ship.
Yeah, they was all into each other.
Yeah, they was cool as fuck. Or Rob and Big, where they just live in the freaking awesome factory and just do cool, crazy stuff all the time. Ooh. And I feel like that's something like we already almost do.
That's definitely a line. I mean, you see the cool studio. If you think we're only here to record, you're tripping. We get the work done in here. Definitely having something like that is definitely the goal, man. Take this media thing a little bit further and then, have our own Imagine Factory, have our own, big place. Right. I don't know what to call it. The big zone. Ooh.
The big zone.
The big zone. Ooh.
Like
and then we can just do crazy stuff 24/7, man. We'll have a lot more content.
Are we manifesting right now?
Oh.
We're manifesting right now. Imagination. Well, what was your answer to be? What reality TV show would you
Man, I always, at first I was like, damn, The Bachelor, you're talking like all these girls fighting for your attention, man. It's hard on these streets, and finding one girl is hard in the regular world. Do you think saying I have the choice?
Yeah,
that'd be a little bit fire, a little bit exhausting, but fire.
I think you do well. You charm the pants off all of them. You know what I'm saying?
No.
You've seen Flavor of
Get to know
Love?
me, ladies. I'm a catch. You know what I'm saying?
Have you ever seen Flavor of Love?
No.
Flavor Flav. You don't remember that? Oh my! I'm gonna put you on, bro. But I think you'll do well. Yeah.
I think I'd do well in The Bachelor. But then again, in the back of my head, I think what would be more fun than that? And I think about all the physical reality TV shows. American Ninja Warrior, Wipeout. All the ones that come before. And I think, man, I would love to be put in a competition, look a man in his eyes, and say, I'm gonna beat you. That is something, who's the alpha, you know what I'm saying? Who's the best, you know what I'm saying?
What show is that?
All of them. Wipeout is a race,
But it's not, but you said look at man in his eyes, but American Ninja Warrior, you're facing the
you're facing the course, but also time-wise, you're facing the person. The first ever guy to win in America won, and then the next guy that went beat his record and actually won the competition. Oh. Could you imagine?
Obviously.
You're the first one ever to finish. Yeah! Hell yeah, good job, bro, yeah. And then 5 minutes later, you're sitting there tired as hell watching some dude beat you, and you were the first one to win, but you still lose the competition.
And it's cause it's crazy because you get to see the guy who passed. You get to see how he did it,
right,
and then just do a little bit better because you saw someone actually get that far. Because usually no one even gets that far.
Well, plus you're always trying to get further than the guy who went furthest, so no one ever finishes, right? So you're like, I don't gotta win. I just gotta get further than him. Once you get further than him, you already have the money. You're already chilling. Right. You're already hell yeah, and then you're like, okay, it gets taken away. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Survivor looks fun too. Fuck Tony. Fuck Tony.
I actually think I would prosper in that. Not only for my cunning and athletic abilities and or craftiness, but also because I'm an asshole.
I swear my badge.
And I don't know what I'd have to do or who I'd have to lie to, but I could do it.
Bro, I don't know if you watched the series Survivor, the one that's on Netflix, but the Tony dude, bro. Do you remember Tony?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
He's like, I swear at my badge. I swear at my dad's soul. Like, he would be saying some crazy shit.
Great cap.
Just to just to get like an alliance going, and I was just like, bro, like no one took it that far. So he did.
You gotta do what you gotta do for the victory, and man, I gotta say, this leads right into our next hypothetical. You know, if you were going to be stranded on any island and you could only bring 3 albums with you to listen to for the whole time you're stranded there.
3 albums.
What 3 albums you breaking out?
Okay, I gotta take Circles by Mac Miller for the sad days, because, you know what I'm saying? If I'm stranded on an island, there's gonna be some sad days when
there's
it's all
no
rainy
booty.
and shit. Yeah, there's
no booty.
And, you know, you're gonna end up like fucking Castaway, where you just have a coconut, you draw on a coconut, and that's your only friend.
You know, as we said in our last podcast, you know what I'm saying, the booty gives power, and, you know,
no booty, no power.
No power. Exactly.
So, yeah, Circles, I definitely have to get, I definitely have to get a J. Cole album on there.
Okay.
If anything, if I could choose a mixtape, I would get the warm up.
Okay.
I would have the warm up, and
then for the morning, listen to the morning, and I just wake up and just get like it.
Yeah, and then I would get Cushion Orange Juice, the mixtape by Wiz Khalifa.
Okay.
Those would be my 3.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. See, I'd have to go with, to start off, of course, Forest Hill Drive. 2014.
Great choice.
You know what I'm saying? One of the few albums that I can sing every single word to every single song. And I remember being in high school when it first came out, and we used to be in our teacher's back book room because the teacher was my boy's mom, and it used to be the squad sitting around the table, all doing work, doing our own thing, and I used to have this little blue laptop that we would set up, and we would have Forest Hill Drive and To Pimp a Butterfly.
Ooh.
On repeat, all the songs just on repeat the whole day. It was your laptop would just stay there, wasn't even using it.
You was back there just elevated, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, we were on
J.
another
Cole
level,
and Kendrick to Pimp a Butterfly.
Shout out to the boys, Bill, John, Asante, all of them. That's what we used to do, man. And I gotta say that album has to come. I definitely gotta go with These Days by Mike Stud.
Okay.
Just a legendary vibe for me. Just aligns with everything I'm about, my whole vibe, and would get me in the mood to dance around a little bit. And actually, for my last one, I'm gonna go with something a little left field, a little something that isn't my normal spiel. I would have to bring an M album, right? And let me explain to you why. Because nothing is more impressive than hitting every single word of an Eminem song. And if I could master those in my time there, and then roll up to the club, and let's say Rap Guy comes on, and I'm like, and I can get every single word from practicing, that'd be kind of impressive for the ladies. That or, some Busta Rhymes, doing that Busta Rhymes Big Round verse. Yeah, what? You learn every single word of that, you run up to a party, people be like, ooh.
Every time we get it.
Go ahead. Wait a minute. I'm almost there. Shout out to Kendall, who's had that down for years. Never not impressive to listen to her do that. So shout out to Kendall, man.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure. But if it's not about albums, say you could be stranded in any wilderness, kind of like another reality TV show. I don't know if you'll be Naked and Afraid or anything
Survivor.
like that. Survivor, where they just drop you off in a random forest and they're like, have fun. You got to get out. What kind of terrain, what kind of country are you going for?
Take me to Thailand. I'm going to ride those fucking elephants. I'm going to get my elephant to get the coconuts out the tree for me. And, you know what I'm saying? There's monkeys and they got
He's a tamer out here, ladies.
You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be out there fucking
Tarzan.
I'm going to be Tarzan it up, Beast Warrior, I think Thailand has all the cool animals and it's a freaking island, clear water. Yeah, that's where I'm going, or Hawaii.
For the longest time, my answer would have been, Australia. And it's just one place that I want to go. But then over time, as I've grown up, I started to realize that Australia has the most dangerous animals.
I was about to say.
No. When I was a kid, I was a kid, I would be like, yo, Australia, I want to go to Australia. Australia seems so cool, like an Aussie mate, you know what I'm saying? Go see Sydney, go out to the outback. And then as I start to do research, about my upcoming fight with a kangaroo, probably next year. That's happening, ladies and gentlemen. And so be ready for that, YouTube.
We're going to post this competition right here, the beefed up kangaroo.
I mean, this beefed up kangaroo, he ain't got nothing on me, They were talking about kangaroos can be from like 4 to 6 feet, like 180, like 200 pounds. I'm like, man, I'm built 270, been in the gym, you know what I'm saying? I don't think this kangaroo is messing with me. But against the point, not just kangaroos, they have a lot of dangerous animals.
Dude, they have spiders that can kill you.
Scorpions
and shit. They have anything.
Don't they have Tasmanian devils?
Yes.
Which I would definitely scrap one of those. That'd be hilarious. But
they have those Komodo dragons, I think.
Yeah.
Or am I
yeah. No. They do have some type of that, man. They've got some crazy animals. So as I've grown up, I also changed my answer to Thailand. Not only would I love to go to Thailand, but if I found me on a beach with some coconuts, catch me a couple couple of fish and shit. And
get a little spears.
Exactly. No, I think I'd survive. I think I'd have a good time, and not to mention I could go ahead and get like a little pet monkey, a little pet elephant like you said.
Right.
So
Heck yeah.
I mean that's fire. What about this for hypothetical? What about this? If you could have any exotic pet, what would it be? Any exotic pet, any animal, what would it be?
It's easy. I didn't have to think about this.
Hit me.
Orangutan.
Big orange.
Bruh, orangutans are like smartest. They're so smart. I know you've seen Planet of the Apes. Like, the orangutan was so chill.
There's actual orangutans that can talk to people in sign language.
And they can sign language, and then they can like smoke with them. Like, not saying I would force my orangutan to smoke, but they're so human. Like,
that is definitely exactly what he was about to say. Me and my orangutan could be smoke buddies, and just sit there just gang sign language with each other.
Just chilling on my island in freaking Thailand, just smoking doobies and just chilling.
with the orangutan though. Yo.
Yeah, and they're so smart. They're so chill.
Oh my god! I hope I can find an orangutan with a cigar.
Oh, you can. Right I've seen it.
I gotta pull it up. If any other screen, man. I mean, orangutan's a good one.
You didn't have to think about it.
I actually had this conversation with Bronson, and it was a very serious conversation because while planning our trip to Thailand last year, I found out that you could purchase monkeys, right? And
Sway Lee has one.
Yeah. You could purchase like the little fruit monkeys or whatever. They're about yay big. Very skilled, very smart, very trainable. And when you're over there, you can buy one. And
over there where?
In Thailand. Like, it would cost you like $50 and you'd have this monkey.
50? That's it?
But that's the thing, you can't bring it back to the U.S. You can't even ship it to the U.S.
So you're like leasing the monkey.
Yeah, so basically, like, you kind of have to do something with it before you leave. Either, hey, you're a wild monkey now, like, be gone. Or you'd have to sneak it back into the U.S., which I was like trying to figure out how to smuggle a monkey back into the U.S. because 50 American dollars, like I said, every $1 is 26 of their dollars. So, you're actually paying a good amount for the monkey. But to you, it's nothing. It's $50. And if I'm over there for a week and I can just travel around with this damn monkey the whole time, $50 to have a monkey on my shoulder for the week, I'm with that. Would I find a way to smuggle it back? I mean, hopefully I can just like put it in my drawers or something.
First thing I thought of was, have you seen Scooby-Doo Mystery Island?
Yeah.
Do you remember when they put Scooby on the plane and they dressed him up?
Uh-huh.
You could do something like that.
I could dress my monkey up as a baby, like having a carriage and shit, and be like, this is my child.
Just, you know what I'm saying? Give a little like shape up, just shave it down a little bit.
As long as I didn't get on any American Airlines flights, so I don't get fired, I think I'd be fine. I think that would be bad at all.
That's why this video is labeled hypothetical.
Yes. Don't be looking through my luggage, TS. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. But man, everybody would think, oh, like, why wouldn't you want a tiger? Why wouldn't you something like that? And it's just, man, that joint's scary. I tell you, like, the fear of going to sleep one night, forgetting to feed that motherfucker, and waking up without like a hand or some shit, like my third leg missing. Could you imagine, bro?
Dude, the only scary thing about having a monkey is I'm not gonna lie, I've looked into it before. And like they literally, if they get angry at you, they throw their poop at you. Did you know that?
Yeah.
And chimpanzees, I don't know if you've ever like looked into chimpanzees, but
I've seen them throw poop.
But bro, they literally, if they get mad at you, there's videos, and I've seen it on Joe Rogan, and I've seen videos, bro. If they are mad at you, they will tear your eyes out. They will scratch your eyes out, mutilate you. They will bite your dick and balls off. They will mutilate you, and You know what I'm saying? It's
a wrap.
Oh, and they bite off your fingers.
It's a wrap.
Chimpanzees are couldn't have one.
Well, let me tell you something.
That's why I'm going to ring.
And I just know John and Bill are going to get on me about it. But I fight one of them too. I know the animals. I know whatever.
Bro,
listen,
no.
I'll put in the work on a chimp. He better be a gorilla if he wants to come at me sideways. That's all I'm saying.
Bro, chimps.
You biting, I'm biting. What's
they're
up?
pure muscle. Have you ever seen a chimpanzee?
I have, very up close, very up close. I've touched a chimpanzee before.
Have you ever seen one shaved down where it's only muscle that you see?
No, I'm not saying that, Beth. I'm just saying, you know, if I give him a little right to the chinzy, I think he's going down just like any grown man would if I give him a right to the chinzy. Y'all may call me cocky, whatever. Jump in the comments. Let me know. Am I gonna beat this kangaroo? Am I gonna beat this ape? I just think I will. I have full confidence in myself.
In you versus a kangaroo, I'll put the money on you because I've seen this. Have you seen that video of that dude in Australia where he hooks the because the kangaroo was trying to scratch his dog.
He was choking his dog.
Yeah,
and then dude comes up, hey, pew! I mean, gives him a clean right. The kangaroo shook. Boy, he was like, oh shit, damn, man, this is a real one.
Right. So that one I've definitely seen. So I will put my money on you. With the chimpanzee, depends on the chimpanzee because if it's like the one from Planet of the Apes, you know what I'm saying, that's a scary motherfucker.
I still scrap, but you know. I wouldn't scrap no tiger, and you know that's all I gotta say. You know what I'm saying? One's eating me, one's eating shit. You know, and I'll tell you, Mike Tyson must like wrestle his tiger pretty often to assert his dominance over that thing.
And I'm sure it's no problem. I mean, shit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Speaking of Mike Tyson.
Oh shit! Oh, another hypothetical we had. Okay, yeah. Here we go. So, you start dating a girl, shawty fine. Just imagine. Boys, thick,
fine, funny,
gorgeous,
smart,
light skin. You know what I'm saying? Curly hair, come holler at me. And then she goes, you know,
buys her man PS5s.
You know, buys her man PS5s
and iPhone
little iPod, AirPod Maxes, and she goes, I want you to be my dad. No problem. Well, let me see this. You know what I'm saying? Let me roll up on him. Boom. You got to choose whether her dad is Mike Tyson or 50 Cent. Now everybody would be like, oh, hell no, not Mike Tyson, but no, 50 Cent is a scary dude. I don't know if you've ever seen Den of Thieves. When dude's trying to take his daughter to the prom, and he's like, yo, let me holler at you real quick.
No, I haven't seen that.
Walks him into the garage. There's a whole bunch of buff neck niggas in there. Just all standing around the weight room. He goes, yeah, like the protection of my daughter has been my priority for the last 16 years, and tonight I entrust that to you. Don't mess up. And bro standing here looking at all these muscles like, yo, like it was worse than the scene from Bad Boys too.
Dang.
You know, who the fuck is Reggie?
Yeah,
it was worse than that.
You ain't 17.
You like you look 30. It was worse than that. And I was sitting there intimidated for the ball. I was like, damn, I done pissed myself. And I'm a big dude.
Yeah.
I'd be like, heck no. So I don't know, man. I gotta go with 50. You know, I think my Tyson would be like worse to fight, but if I'm dating a girl, I'm not planning on fighting her dad anyway.
Right, of course.
I feel like 50 Cent will get off on you regardless. I feel like you could do some little petty, and he ain't coming to talk. You know, he coming for business.
Bro, the thing about 50 Cent is like he's so petty. Like I know you've seen his beefs on the internet.
Right.
Like, bro, you get him, rub him the wrong way, bro.
His beef with McGregor.
He's gonna troll you for life.
Right. Oh, yo, his beef with Floyd.
Yeah.
So funny.
He said,
I got a Harry Potter book for you, nipple. I cry, yo.
No, I donate $1 million if you can read one page off this
Harry Potter book. Yo, he was straight exposed, bro. I was weak, bro.
And with the Ja Rule beef, dude, like, bro, he literally bought out the first 4, 5, 10 rows of the Ja Rule concert just so it looked like he didn't have no one in the concert.
Hilarious.
He bought all of them himself.
Could you imagine what he would do to you if you did even slightly said something against him or slightly disrespected his daughter? Not that we planning on disrespecting women because we treat women respectfully.
Oh yeah, of course. We're just saying like.
We're just saying in general, y'all break up. He coming after you. I think Mike Tyson would be like, glad you got rid of him. I'm going back to my podcast, going back to chill.
Right, and he's more. Oh, but actually, you know what? Mike Tyson's more chill now. He like smokes a lot of weed.
Exactly.
I might have to go the Mike Tyson route, just because He's so chill, like
no, that's what I'm saying too. I'd rather have Mike Tyson because I
right.
don't want 50 Cent. Too many.
Yeah,
I don't want that. I don't want that beef. I don't want that attention.
Yeah,
you know?
Mike
That's
Tyson's
exactly what I have to go with, man.
Yeah.
And that's just a wrap on that. No, 50 Cent. Yeah, can't have it.
For sure.
So our next hypothetical. This is one that was actually given to us. If you could have an extra arm or leg, what would you choose?
Like a fourth leg?
Like a when you're strapped, you're strapped. Y'all will get that one on the way home. But extra arm or leg. I gotta say, I don't see the benefit in having an extra leg as much as I do an extra arm. Could you imagine?
So you're going extra arm?
Oh yeah, I'm going extra arm for sure.
What do you want to do with your extra arm?
Join the UFC.
Just like locked arms.
Like, I'm fighting and he just sees his arm come from the back. What's up, your boss? Dude, the chokeouts would be insane. Dude would think he has your back, and you'd be out there like you'd have one guard in your neck, and you'd have the other two arms. You'd be like, what am I supposed to do? You're grappling. I wonder if the UFC would let you fight if you had an extra arm. Like, it's natural. Like, it's not unnatural. You didn't get no extension or nothing. You were naturally born with extra arm.
Right. Yeah, that's a tough one. I mean, the leg, I feel like with the extra leg, you would be able to run faster, and you could, like, you know what I'm saying? Imagine you like, play soccer or something. Like, you could be, like, juking the shit out of
people. I feel like you'd be falling. How does it make you faster? I don't get
the
leg motion. I mean, I already have 3 legs, but I don't use it to run. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to imagine the motion because, like, galloping even is like a 4-leg thing. You know what I'm saying?
But you're always gonna have a leg stable on the ground.
And then 2 legs up in the air, so you can be sitting here like spreading.
But the other one's like about to take the next step. Like, I don't know, but
I don't know.
I think
guess
you
you
just
just
fast
run
as
like.
fuck. I don't know if you could just. You gotta.
You can master. Yeah, I guess you gotta play with it a little bit.
Play with the third leg. Yeah, just play with your third leg.
Just play with your third leg. You know what I'm saying?
You'll figure it out.
You'll figure out how to run faster. Shit.
Yeah. I mean, while the theory of the third leg is funny, I would go with third arm for sure. Yeah. I'll play with my third leg another time.
Nah, that's fine. I do that every night. I think the third arm has to be the way to go. You know, I definitely think that that having the third arm would come in use in way more ways than one. Think about being productive. You know, editing videos, playing video games, and doing something else. But my main problem that I find every single night is I'm hungry when I get home. You know, I get off work. I gotta go fix food and everything. Then I gotta sit down. And the moment I turn on the Xbox, I get those invites. Hey boys, let's catch dubs, let's go. But I got the food right there and I'm trying to eat. So imagine this. Okay, catch dubs right away. Join the party, put on headphones, let's get it. Playing right here. And there's my third arm, just feed my ass. Sit here. It's on the left, boys. Let's go.
Facts, this is great.
That would highly increase my productivity. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just thinking about when I walk my dogs, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, my hands be like so full and shit. Like,
it's like I gotta text back my girl and walk both my dogs.
Yeah.
There you go. You got 3 arms. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, for sure.
Man, productivity would have to be an all-time high. For this next hypothetical, if you could be the CEO of any company, what company would it be and why? Because this could be something.
Let's hear your answer first.
Man, honestly, I'd have to go with ESPN.
Okay.
You know, and people think, oh, yeah, I was going to say something money, something, you know, something that has something to do with, you know, money or getting rich or products that I want. But, man, sports, like, I just can't get enough, man. If I could talk about sports 24/7, be worried about sports 24/7, be invited to all the sports events. If I was in charge of ESPN, I would personally know all of my favorite athletes. I'd be able to go to parties. I know the owners of teams. Shoot, I probably have enough money to buy a team, you know, and you can just, you know, be involved in football, basketball, you know, soccer, baseball sucks, but you know we can watch it from the sidelines if we want to. You know, taking a girl to a baseball game with unlimited beer and hot dogs would actually be fantastic. So I mean, I just think the head of ESPN would get to align with everything I want to do in life. A lot of work, yes, but also I could be part of a TV network and I could decide when I wanted to be on what.
What?
Like, you know, if I wanted to be on a show or if I wanted to, like, if I wanted to like be involved in a game or anything like
Okay,
that, and
yeah.
ESPN's covering it, I could go. Like, what,
Okay, I thought you were
sign me
saying
as a
specific
blog.
show. Yeah.
Oh,
You get all the best seats to all the good fights.
yo, like I get the best seats to everything.
Yeah,
Like, yo, I'm
nice.
ESPN, cuz. Like, what's up?
Nice.
So what about you? You ain't thought about it a little bit?
Yeah, it's. I definitely would like to be, if in this hypothetical situation, I would like to be CEO of like SpaceX.
Oh,
Yeah, give me a little rocket ship, you know what I'm saying? Get all my smart techie nerds, you know, building my awesome spaceships.
What's the main purpose? Would it be like to?
Oh man, I'm gonna go find my own planet.
Oh.
And I'm gonna start that shit from scratch. You know, fuck the greedy, polluting ass like bullshit.
Okay.
And I'm gonna have me a nice green planet, cause you know I'm gonna go. If I have a spaceship, I'm gonna go look for one that has like earth,
Like
has
nature
earth
type,
and water,
yeah.
and you know what I'm saying. And imagine like it's like Pokemon, bro. They're gonna have a whole bunch of different animals and creatures and bugs that you've
The
never
first
seen.
one
or heard
that
of
like come
before.
back to Earth with like pets when you come back to Earth. to visit and
Yeah,
shit.
I'm gonna bring back like a new fucking like purple cheetah or something. Like yo, like I mean, I
That'd
don't
be
know.
dope.
Would it be
pop it.
irresponsible to bring that back?
You know, I might destroy the ecosystem, but I mean, fuck it. I mean, we bring back illegal exotic animals from Thailand, so I guess.
All right, what's the difference?
What's the difference from bringing it from planet A?
Yeah,
You know,
so-
and you just rolling up with your boys and populating it, or you rolling up with a little harem, or what's going on?
I'm saying I don't know. I may have to do it like, you know what I'm saying, like cult style. You know, one dude like maybe 50
50
repopulated
girls, one dude, and you're gonna repopulate that. You know.
Yeah, in this hypothetical situation. Sorry,
A little bit of England incest going on there. You know what I'm saying? We have to fix that problem. We have to bring a couple dudes.
Well, I mean, a couple dudes, yeah, of course. But, you know what I'm saying, first I got to figure out the whole, like, ecosystem, you know what I'm saying? I
Just want to be in charge.
Exactly. So I got to make sure where I'm going to put these dudes because, you know what I'm saying, it takes one greedy motherfucker and then, boom, we're polluting the Earth 2.0's ocean. So, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
If I was in charge of that planet, I'm going to make sure, like, no one is, like, fucking up the Earth.
Right. And set it up for the
ecosystem.
future, you know, make sure that you take care of everything, man.
Yeah, you know, make sure I put Wi-Fi in that bitch.
Google
Chrome
planet-wide, Chrome, what's the Google fiber?
Yeah.
Planet-wide, plug into the ground anywhere, boom, Wi-Fi. No, man, having your own planet, you know, that's
the goal.
That's the goal. That's right there. You know, fuck a city, fuck a company. Like we want a planet.
Yes. So
Are we greedy for that? Ladies, we're gonna put that on our wish list too, along with the PS5
Give me a plan.
and our AirPods Max. Let me get that planet too. You know, sugar mamas, in case y'all are listening to this list. I know y'all stay tuning in,
Right.
and you know,
I'll be cool with just a spaceship.
the spaceship.
You know what I'm saying?
What if there's nobody go in the spaceship? Would you just fly around the Earth quick as that? Like, you know what I'm saying? A little show,
True.
you know, and man, I mean, we got to do one of these hypothetical episodes with a guest.
Oh yeah, that'd be fun
And,
for sure. Get
yeah.
more.
You know, y'all,
perspective.
we could just bring a homie on and somebody funny. We'll find somebody funny for the next hypothetical episode. Well, let's get into the last hypothetical. This is the last one. Last one, ladies and gentlemen. I know y'all want more. I'm sorry. You know, I could only provide you with so much. I feel like we've had a good time. And that leads to my next one. If we could have any celebrity guest, dead or alive, sit right here on the couch, right in between us, and be a part of this podcast, who would your celebrity guest be?
All right, so now that I gave it some more thought, it's between two people.
All right, Andy.
It's either gonna be Elon Musk because
Okay.
I want to ask him a gazillion questions about SpaceX, about Neuralink, about Tesla.
That episode would be like
about
2.5, 3 hours long.
If I could like just pick his brain for a little bit, I would love to have Elon Musk on in this awesome hypothetical situation.
In the stew,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
The other option would be I would want to see Alex Jones.
Okay.
You know, that dude is wild. That man knows. Have you ever heard of him?
Mm-mm.
He's been on like the Logan Paul. He has InfoWars. He's been on the Logan Paul podcast. He's been on Joe Rogan multiple times. Like
I think
this
I know
man
you're
is
talking about. I think,
he's
yeah.
banned by YouTube. He's
Mhm.
not allowed to have a YouTube channel. He's banned by Google. He's banned. He's censored.
Wow.
So, and I don't know. They say it's because he incited he incites a lot. Which, I mean,
it
hey,
happens, you know what I'm
But
saying?
I
you know.
mean, a lot of people are listening to this guy for a reason. I mean, this man is wow, dude. He knows a lot of stuff. He sounds really educated. I mean, he says some really dumb things too. But I want to pick his brain
Mhm.
and figure out what it is that he knows that I need to know.
I mean, that's valid. You know, that's one thing that I always think. If there's somebody you need to talk to, it's because you want to know something that you just really don't understand. And when somebody explains it to you, you just sit there like,
you want to hear, want to hear a crazy theory, crazy conspiracy or theory that he brought up on the technical difficulty. But yeah, so all right, so Alex Jones was on the Impulsive podcast talking about how big tech will. Have you ever heard of ayahuasca, the drug?
Yeah.
So he says that they will get on these drugs and the people will all see like the same alien entity, like everyone in a big group, because these ayahuasca groups do it in groups. They see the same people, and apparently they come back with new ideas of new tech. So he says that he interviewed government officials, like hot and celebrities, like people that people know, come back with new intelligence and new ideas after doing this drug, and they're saying that an alien entity told them that.
So we're gonna edit this up, put it out, and we're gonna go do some drugs because I'm okay with that.
It's kind of wild though. Like they're saying Facebook does it. They're saying like a lot of people do it, and it's kind of like scary, crazy, weird. Like
so next up on those media guys. So goes to my ayahuasca.
Right. But yeah, so I want to ask him more about that because he knows the name of the people. He said he interviewed multiple people about that. So there's just so many things that dude talks about that like I need to know.
Man, I enjoy knowledge, but I can tell you something. I have to go the ignorant route for who I want on the podcast. And people would say, "Oh, I know Matt. I know who he fucks with. He wants Mike Stud on the podcast." Nah, Mike Stud's dope. That's my guy. You know, one of the guys I like follow and I'm really with. But John Kilmer, Mike Stud's right hand man, the guy who films, the guy behind the ideas, the guy that leads the ignorance, he is, to me, that's my Chris Gray. You know what I'm saying? The partner in ignorance, the one who all the trouble comes and follows. That's him right there. And that guy is hilarious. He has some brilliant ideas. I like the way he thinks. I like the way he parties. And I just feel like we'd have him on this podcast and it'd be one of the funniest episodes that ever came out of any podcast ever.
Okay.
Animal Kilmer, if you're seeing this, you know you can come on the podcast anytime. I'll fly you out, cuz we'll have you on here.
Yeah.
And we'll get rowdy that night. We'll show what Charlotte's all about.
For sure, anyone out of town, for sure.
Yeah, anyone who's coming out of town for the podcast, it's BIgg Talk, baby. We're gonna do a big, everybody on this episode, hop in the comments. At least 2 of your favorite hypotheticals. Give me some answers. If you think we're wrong, if you think I can't beat up those animals that I'm trying to beat up, don't call PETA. Let me know.
Let them know.
Because
we'll set it up.
Shit. And it's BIgg Talk, baby.
We out. Peace.